Well, thank you very much. This is really a wonderful honor. So first of all, good morning, and it's a great pleasure to be presenting to the National Science Board on this occasion, which is very special for us, a true honor, and also a wonderful validation of the efforts of literally hundreds of collaborators and thousands of fellows over 40 years. From the beginning, the program has been a collaboration of sponsoring societies, host offices, and also individual scientists and engineers, of course, who are focused on civic engagement. And our mission, as was just mentioned, emphasizes both public service and professional development. Fellows themselves are able to contribute knowledge, skills, energy, analytical ability to the congressional offices and federal agencies and other offices where they serve. And from those assignments, from those offices, mentors, supervisors, and colleagues, they have a chance to experience how policy is deliberated, developed, funded, regulated, and evaluated. They also, importantly, gain an understanding of how science can be applied to make a difference at local, national, and at international levels. And our vision over these 40 plus years remains focused on this mutual benefit and the aim to foster an expanding network of policy-savvy scientists and engineers. And now there are more than 2,800 fellows who've made their mark in DC and continue to provide leadership at this intersection of science and policy, both here in the nation's capital and far beyond around the world. And we're tremendously proud of their accomplishments and their ongoing contributions. Here you can see a list of some of the current offices and agencies that are funding and supporting fellows and providing those learning opportunities. And every year we have new agencies joining us. For example, this year for the first time, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and the National Institutes of Justice will be joining us. But now I'd like to turn to the impact of the program. One of the major impacts, of course, is on government, the host offices, and on policy itself. And host offices provide testimony to us annually that the fellows contribute significantly by enhancing the capacity to advance and accomplish their mandates and their activities and to better serve their constituents and their stakeholders. And one of the reasons I believe our model of immersion is so successful is that fellows are in the trenches and at the tables when opportunities arise, and they're positioned to respond in real time and support their host offices in those endeavors. Over the years, fellows have made contributions to just about every topical area that you can think of, as well as some that fellows absolutely never imagined that they would be engaged in. For example, this is a photograph of June Bando, who's an oceanographer, and she had no idea that her background in oceanography would lead to strategizing response to piracy on the Indian Ocean. And here she is on a military helicopter heading to support senior staff at the State Department, where she was assigned to work on addressing those issues with other leaders from other countries who were dealing with those challenges. So really, in many cases, fellows are dealing with life and death issues. I think one of the really important things about the fellowships is that it allows the individuals who go through the experience to become better informed and more empowered citizens, not just stronger leaders in S&T. They're more aware of government and how they contribute broadly. We're vibrant and thriving at this point, and despite sequestration and tight budgets, we don't meet demand, and we are expecting to possibly even exceed the numbers over the next few years. So again, I want to thank the National Science Board for this great honor and thank all of the fellows and those who've been so active with the program over the years, and also say that we are very, very honored to be part of and among the illustrious former recipients of the Public Service Award for a group. Thank you very much.